When you change your focus. Hello, you all. I'm Diana Brianne, and I got to thinking about what happens when you shift focus, when you change your focus, when you change what you've been doing each and every day. What happens? Well, as many of you know, recently at 62 years old, my age, I went back to college, and that was a big shift. That was a big change. And so what happened in my life after I went to college? Well, my life is very, very busy. My life has always been very busy. I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I've raised 3 children. I homeschooled much of the time, and I work out, I paint, and yet recently I went back to college. And I decided to do that because, well, I'm an eternal learner. And so, long story short, when I did that, I realized that my priorities would have to shift and that the things that I gave my time to would have to shift. Now, granted, my fitness, my family, my home, those are all number one. Okay, they take first place in my life, even before college. And yet now college is right up there. And in order to fit college in, to make that big change, I had to shift other things around. I had to shift my time schedule around. I had to stop doing some of the things that I did before because I have so much homework and I'm back and forth an hour from where I live. So the thing that happened for me was I sat down with myself and I said, okay, what things can I give up or put on that when I have time to do list? And there was a lot. I love to go and search for antiques. I love that. That's something I love to do. But that's been kind of put out there somewhere. If I happen to be driving home and I see an antique store or I see one of my favorite places to go, I'll stop if I have time. But if I don't have time, it's not on my focus list. So that's kind of one of the things that has changed. Before I started back to college, I worked out 7 days a week at the gym, about 3 hours a day. And now I've kind of narrowed that down to about 2 hours, sometimes just 1 hour per day at the gym. But I try to still get my 5-mile run in the morning. Sometimes I can't do all of it, so I do as much as I can. And depending on the amount of work that I have, schoolwork. And so, what happens when you make a change? Things like going to lunch with my friends on a regular basis, that's kind of out the window. And unless they want to come meet me at my college for lunch, which probably not because it's an hour away. And so things do change when we make a change in what we're doing. And it's important to adjust ourselves to that change, because if we try to take it all on, if we try to do it all, and we have to give focus to something that's really important, we're probably not going to be able to do it all successfully. So for me, I don't like to rush. I pick that handful of things that I want to do really, really well, and I give that my focus. Okay? Well, I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. And I hope to talk to you all soon. So from my house to your house, God bless you, and I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.